Hi friends, Tracy.bish here, Step It Up Demonstrator in Australia. Welcome to Tracy Sunday Challenge, the 21st of July. This week's theme is Christmas in July, and I'm actually sharing another card using this fun fold layout. I have pulled some of my really old papers. This is the Whimsy and Wonder. It's gorgeous, specialty paper. I'm going to actually create a card with that. So on my live last Tuesday, I did share the card on the right with you. It was part of my team's, my INKY Stampers team craft and chat. We have a theme every single month that we create with, and it was Christmas, so that was the card that I created. Someone asked to get the measurements, and I thought I might as well do a video sharing it with you. I'm using the Greetings of Christmas. This is an online exclusive available now. You can grab that in my online store. There's also, quite a few sets of Christmas out already. So I'm using the Whimsy and Wonder 12x12 DSP. I've also got Mint Macaron here, but I do change my mind because when you turn that DSP over, it's Misty Moonlight. So what I really wanted to do was change it to Misty Moonlight. Now I'm going to score this piece. So we have a backing piece in Misty Moonlight, and then we have a folding piece in Misty Moonlight as well. All the measurements will be in that free PDF. So please head over to my blog once this video is finished, and there's a link in the description of the video that will take you to the blog post, and you can download that free PDF over there. So we're also using a piece of this beautiful DSP. We're going to score it at 4 inches, and we'll fold that back, and that creates our card. So we've got a backing piece and a couple of folding pieces. And isn't this gorgeous paper? It has silver foiling, so pretty. I love it. I did hoard this paper. I've got a couple of packs, and I really do need to get out and start using them. I've just organized my DSP again, and going through it all, I have found some really great DSP that I really need to be using up. So here I've changed back over from Mint Macaron to Misty Moonlight. We have a second piece of the DSP for the inside card, and then a piece of basic white for the inside, as well as that front of our card. So we're going to do a little bit of stamping from that new sentiment stamp set, Greetings of the Season. There's a really great big sentiment. It says, may your holiday season be filled with warmth and cheerful celebration. We're going to stamp that with the Misty Moonlight ink on that larger piece of basic white, and I'm going to actually move it to the top left hand side. We're going to fussy cut one of those little ornaments from that DSP to also add to the front of the card. So as you can see with the one on the right, I have stamped the sentiment and then that candy cane style of stripe there, and then I fussy cut the little sign and Mrs. Claus and added them to the front of the card. So this piece of paper, which is the one we've used for the inside, has lots of little different baubles in it. I'm going to actually fussy cut a fairly large pink one. It's actually probably more of a medium-sized pink, and also one of those Misty Moonlights, because that little Misty Moonlight bauble will fit perfectly on the inside section as well. So I'm just sort of deciding which one do I want. This is so pretty. This card is just absolutely gorgeous, and a great way to use up your DSP. I know I've been speaking on my videos about trying to use up some of your supplies, and I know that every single crafter will have, old papers there. So let's use them. We've got quite a few months left before Christmas comes. Why not bring out those old DSPs and start creating some beautiful cards with them and getting down some of our stash? We can't take it with us, and, you spent all that beautiful money on it. So let's use it. Okay, so we're going to add just some liquid glue to our DSP piece. This is going to glue to our Misty Moonlight base. So that just gives us a nice solid base of the cards. This is a little bit different. It doesn't open up like a normal card. It is just a card base that is solid. We have our DSP that opens up. Then we have our little card inside that sort of opens to the front flap as well. So I'm going to adhere down our basic white to that front piece. Now, as you can see, it's not actually scored in the center. It's the fold over piece is actually larger than the piece underneath. So hopefully that makes sense. But when you're putting it down on your card, it's fine because it sort of sits in the center of your card base, which is perfect. But then it'll go over that side flap of DSP. So hopefully that all makes sense to you. We've also stamped the sentiment season's greetings on that other piece of basic white. So I'm going to fussy cut that little ornament and then just adhere that in to the inside part of the card. So this card actually comes together so easy. It's a great way of using minimal cardstock, getting great use of your DSP, and honestly your DSP really does sing on this card. Especially if you're using, a little bit of specialty paper. You can see it sparkle in the background. So pretty. And what I've done is I've come in with that silver ribbon. I've tied a little bow and then just added that to the bauble in the front. So although you cannot purchase this DSP anymore, there is plenty of, DSPs that you can use, whether you use this as a Christmas card or just an everyday card. But if you're in need of any supplies, and I highly recommend this great sentiment stamp set, it's actually part of a whole suite called Gold and Greenery, I think, something like that. It is in the online exclusives, so you can head over to my online store and purchase any of those products now. And I would love it if you did. I've got some great gifts to give out to all my customers. Every customer who purchases in my online store in July will receive a handmade card, as well as a Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle, which is using the Full of Life suite from the annual catalogue. If you spend over $65 in product, you'll receive those 2 free gifts, as well as the July bundle tutorial, which has 42 amazing projects in it. And if you spend over $100, you'll receive all 3 of the previous gifts, as well as a card kit in the mail. So, lots and lots of gifts just for shopping with me, and I would love to spoil you as a customer. So there is a link in the description of this video of my online store, so you can check that out as well. But don't forget, there is a PDF for this. So head over to my blog once this video is finished and download your free PDF for this fun fold card. So I'm using a mini glue dot to secure my bow down with. I actually didn't pick up that mini glue dot to start with. I have to go back and pick it up. But yeah, you could add, any sort of embellishments. Honestly, with the bling from the DSP and that ribbon, I wanted to leave it just as it was. So, but depending on what you're using. And that's it. There are 2 beautiful Christmas cards. I would love it if you joined in this week's Tracy Sunday Challenge. You can certainly post your project in the comment section of the post in my business Facebook page. I would love it if you gave me a thumbs up, shared this video, subscribed if you haven't done that already, and yeah, come and join in the challenge. I would love to see what you're creating. Alright everyone, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll be back on Tuesday with another live, so come and join me for that. Until then, have a wonderful day. Bye bye.